Hey, my loves, it's your girl Corey Love back with another Carefree Cinema Conversation. You already know if this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning guest, as always, thanks for rocking with your girl. You already know my platform is a positive space for all things Black independent film. Now, tonight we'll be having a convo with Mr. Jevon Long. But you already know, before I bring him on, I just wanted to remind you that December 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be hosting the Corey Love Show Top 12 Award. If you weren't a part of it last year or you wasn't able to see it, please do me a favor, go to my YouTube and check it out. Drop a comment and let me know that you're going to be there for the one that's going to be happening this week, not this week, next month. I also wanted to remind you that this weekend I will be in Atlanta at the Indie Filmmakers Weekend Conference. I'm going to be there on Saturday, but all week there's going to be all type of things happening, and I'm excited about it. I'm super duper excited, and I hope that I can see you in the building. This year is going to be so amazing. This award show nominations is going to open up next Wednesday, which is November 13th. It's going to open up. I'll probably open it up at midnight. So make sure you're following my page. Make sure you get ready to tell your people to vote for you. And your favorite movie, your favorite actor, actress, upcoming actor, upcoming actress, and all that good stuff. Your host, Corey Love. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and bring my amazing guest on before we take too long. Let's go. Hey, Jevon.
Oh, that's me?
That's you. Who they talking about there?
Who she talking about?
What's up, Jevon?
It's been a hectic day, but I'm here.
You tired? You tired?
No, I ain't tired. I've just been running.
That's how it is when you're award-winning actor. Everybody want to see you. Everybody, what's that? Jevon, you can come. Jevon, we need you here, Jevon. That's how it is, man. I just want to thank you so much for being a guest on the show. If you watched my show before, I always say if there was no you, there would be no Corey Love Show. So thank you. Now we're gonna jump right on in. You're welcome.
I've been trying to get in with you since January.
It ain't been that long.
It's been a while since the affair. You know, the affair is over here.
Oh, it's been that long.
Yeah. You had Debbie on. You done had everybody on except for me.
Man, I'm sorry. See, but you see, it happened. No, it happened when it was supposed to happen. Because look at how many things you've done in between. So that's how it is.
It's God's time and not ours.
Correct. But like you said, what inspired you to take a leap to be into acting? And I know that you do stage plays as well, right?
Yes. So I started off as a kid in the church and started off in church plays. And then once I started church plays, I went to the Detroit High School for the Fine and Performing Arts, the school that Leah went to, but I went for singing. My senior year, I got into acting. And once I got into acting, kind of went from there. Started modeling, then went from modeling to plays. Then went back to modeling. And for modeling, I was meeting friends like, I'm getting paid doing commercials. So once I found out they was getting paid, I started doing commercials, and commercials was booming before COVID.
I do commercials too.
Commercials was booming before COVID. After it kind of went down for me. I was still doing plays. Then I ended up getting, during the filming center here, I did a couple extra roles and background roles. And I'm like, okay, cool. Hopefully something going, I'm 6'3", I can play a thug, Detroit.
He could do
Detroit
anything.
187 was playing. Low Winter Sun was playing.
Oh,
I can play a thug.
What?
And didn't get casted for nothing. And then BMF started back after COVID, and ended up getting to be in season 2. And I
didn't know.
Extra. So I was in an episode with Jalen Rose. I was a doorman, and I was the guy when they got into the fight. He was like, "I ain't going nowhere till I get my mink." I was the guy who threw the mink down on the floor. So you got to.
Oh, you know, I'm gonna have to watch it again.
Back and watch it. So I called.
Okay.
I called the casting director in Atlanta. I'm like, "Hey, I had a nice little role. I like this. I'm an actor. How can I get in?" He was like, "Send me your reel." I'm like, "What's that?" He was like, "It's a electronic or video resume." All I've done is commercials. He's like, "That's it? Who can't do this? Heinz ketchup." So I'm like, "Wow, okay." So he was like, "You in Detroit, right? That's the capital of Tubi. You need to get in some of them Tubi things." So
okay.
I end up calling Thomas Harris, which is the coach. They call him coach, you know,
Coach,
and Moolah Film. I'm like, "Hey, bro, what's up? We did a play years ago. Mark Hunter's Let It Burn." And I ended up calling him up. He was like, "Yeah, man, I got a role for you. We shooting McGraw, but it ain't McGraw. It's H Block. And you can play one of the drug dealers. Come audition." I end up getting, it's crazy. H Block was my first thing that I ever did on Tubi, but it just came out last month.
I'm about to say, I'm looking like, wait, you should talk about H Block because y'all know you've done some. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, they took their time, which is really really good. My first introduction to you was in the Affair. Now, granted, like you said, you've done plays, you've done films, and all of that, but you caught my eye playing Douglas. So
Pastor Douglas.
How do you think that baby father is going to feel knowing that she named that baby after the pastor?
Maybe he's gonna think that she named
look at the smooth player.
Kind, God-fearing man.
It's that kiss on the forehead. Listen, my poor Deborah. I saw that. I was like, he good. But I also wonder, because I found out I didn't know all along that you were really a pastor, a youth pastor. So I was like, okay, that's why he played that role so well. But
not course, like that. I'm not a youth pastor like that.
That's what I'm about to say. But as a youth pastor, and of course you're a PK kid, like a preacher's kid.
Yeah, I got one wife, one baby mama. Ain't no
one wife.
Joe Vines and Joe Vines.
But how did playing that role of a pastor with flaws like impact your church family? Like, so what did they say?
I said in my speech, one of the things that I wondered, what was going to be my first lead role, and I'm like, do I want to play a drug dealer? Do I want to be a killer? Do I want to be a rapist? Like, what am I going to be for my first lead role? So because they call Dennis and them always used to call me preacher because I'll be talking church anyway. So they're like, hey, pastor. So after LeVon had wrote it, they was like, it's nobody else but Jevon. So when they told me about it, I'm like, wow. Even though I was a bad guy or I was a bad preacher, it still was an honor and a praise for me to God for my first lead role to be a preacher. And it also showed. Yeah. So I'm the type of actor that if I can show the audience the bad part of it just as well as I can the good, it's not something that, hey, I'm going to be ridiculed. If you end up doing what Pastor Douglas do, end up living a life like Pastor Douglas, you're going to have the results that Pastor
Douglas had. Wow. Makes a lot of sense.
With the church,
that was good.
My church family is very supportive.
Okay.
My family is supportive. I have a good support system. So, and I've been doing it for a while. So, and then that's the thing. Like I'm doing this to take care of my wife and kids. So.
Now I don't have the video that I heard about, and I actually got the video personally from another podcaster Tam. But I said, nah, I ain't gonna show it. But I did want the people to know that you are the fan favorite supporting actor, and from that particular role, The Affair. And I thought that was so amazing. I just love the speech. It was hilarious to me. But
thank you.
I ain't see it on your page. I do have it, you guys. If you guys want it, just DM me. I'll send it to you because she sent it to me, but I ain't want to share it. But it was amazing. I just want to congratulate you again. And I know that when we talked the other day, you said it took you by surprise. But what was it that specifically caught you off guard?
Because, man, it's like when you going against Will Swift, Will Swift,
Bill Swift, yeah.
You're going against Meech Icewood, and even Deuce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with all those actors, it's like, man, like how can I compete with them? And then too, like, I ain't gonna even lie, like Lisa and them, and Plush and Lisa and the Dirty D, they was winning everything. So I'm like, oh man, Will a part of that crew. So I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Oh, okay.
So
God showed you different, honey. What's for you is for you.
The fact that I was on a panel with those superstars, I was blown away. So let me tell you how I found out. So I ain't want to take up a lot of your time, but I'm here anyway. So when you cut off, we're just gonna cut off. We're gonna finish tomorrow.
No, that's live. People, it's live. Ain't no editing, ain't none of that.
All right,
so
cool. No, I'm just saying like the time because I like.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you a comment real quick from Instagram.
Okay.
Ashley Soleil, I always say that. She says he's a great actor. I really appreciate his craft and kindness as a person. He's down to earth and a great asset to film.
Thank you.
And everyone says congratulations on receiving your award. But yeah, go ahead and tell us.
So Miriam, Pam, the lead guy in Us series. Us series. He killing it. He had put up like, hey, I want everybody to go vote for me. The nominations are up. So I looked at his post. I'm like, it was small. You know, you have to click on certain things. So I'm scrolling through. So I clicked on the picture. I'm like, oh, he got all the names of everybody. Let me see who all on the list. I'm gonna go vote for him. Him and Nunu was going up for best on-screen couple. So I'm like, let me just go on the list and see who all on there. So I'm going scrolling through. I'm like, okay, Kia B, that's my cousin. She on there. For up and coming female artist. I'm like, okay.
She your cousin in real life?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kia.
So I'm looking at Dennis Reed on there, DR2. I'm like, okay, street legal. Then I scroll down. I'm like, best supporting actor, Jevon Long. The Affair. I said, oh shoot.
Jay what?
They spelled my name wrong, but they put The Affair. So I'm like, oh shoot, that's me. I'm like, how they gonna have me as a nominee and didn't even tell me?
Oh.
From that point on, I called Kia. I'm like, Kia, you nominated for best up and coming actor. I'm like, dang, I'm on here for Street Legal. I'm on here for The Affair, the best movie, and I'm also on here for the best supporting actor. So I was amazed, like
blown away. Wow.
So with all those, it was 3 out of all the nominations. So I'm counting. I'm like, I wonder who got 3 or who got more than me. Then I looked up. Okay, Nunu killing it. She had 4.
Yeah, Nunu's good.
Oh no, Nunu the truth.
Mm-hmm. And she's so quiet with it. Like,
she went to DSA too.
She what?
She went to DSA too.
Oh.
Yeah. Her.
Okay.
Sierra.
Okay.
Angeline.
Wait, Sierra. Oh, Angelique. Okay.
The dark skin Sierra.
Yeah. Oh.
The one from God Forgives I Don't.
You could tell. Okay.
She went to DSA. Deborah Lane Spencer went to DSA. Edward Donaldson went to DSA, which is both of them are in Chocolate Kiss too. And Nunu.
Is Edward the lead, the dark skinned guy?
The heaviest set.
The husky? Oh, he's hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Now that's, and I'm not knocking anybody else, please, if you're watching a replay or if you're on here live, I am not knocking anyone else, but you can tell the difference in the talent of those that went to those schools. So wow,
Yep.
now you're
Even
saying it,
even
thinking
Shantae
about them.
Donline, which is the lead lady in Detroiters. She went to DSA.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, Detroiters is she national. So that
Okay.
was, yeah.
Send me her page. I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, Shantae.
Um,
She done did My Sister's Keeper. That was her movie.
Shantae.
Yep.
She did what?
My Sister's Keeper.
I have to look and
Yep,
see.
it's on Tubi too. She had Nunu.
Okay.
I think Nunu was in that with her.
I gotta look.
Yep.
Okay. What technique? Because you've portrayed a range of characters in,
Yeah, and I got
cheating
something new
pastor,
coming up that I've
a
been wanting to
lawyer,
play for
gang
a minute.
member.
And
Those are
James,
just a few that I know of. So, like, what techniques do you use so that you can like fully embody these roles?
so for me, first thing I do before I get a role is I pray. Lord, if it's for me, let it happen. I'm not the type
Mm-hmm.
of person that be like, hey, I'm me, so cast me. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just submitted today for a couple movies and sent my resume as well as my headshot of my reel. Cause my thing is I never want to make it and have a person feeling like I gave him his break. No,
Got you.
God gave me my
Do the
break
whole.
and I first did my job. So God rewards faithfulness. But the first thing
Mm.
we have to do is be faithful. And our
Mm-hmm.
steps are ordered by God. So we have to do the first thing, which is take the step. If we don't take the step,
Mm-hmm.
God ain't knocking at our door. Like he'd knock at the door, but he ain't knocking it down.
Right. Wow.
Open up the door and he gives us a.
Message.
So with that being said, I try to embody the character.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of use the Meisner technique as well as others,
Gotcha.
and try to become the character.
Mm-hmm.
I think and do the backstories of, hey, why this person do this, why this person do that, or why do he react this way. So for Pastor Douglas, I just remembered all with my dad being a pastor all my life. I remembered not him, but having friends and his colleagues, some colleagues being or seeing them, sitting in the preacher's kids be out in the back
Yeah.
of be in the office, but the door be open or the door closed. And back in the day, the doors was thick, but you could still hear because the
Here.
door off the bottom would be this thick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm listening, I'm hearing like such and such doing this and such doing. I'm like, this was the man of God that I thought was this, and he really not that. So I took that and wanted to show people like there are pastors that are actually out here leading people, as we see, that
Yeah.
are doing right. So what can I do to show that in Pastor Douglas? So I just try to
Mm.
as best as I can. And I grew up, this is a little gem that I'm going to give to all actors. I grew up with a blind uncle, Wallace Stevens. He just had a birthday, rest his soul, and a deaf grandmother.
Mm.
So growing up, we used to walk to the store, and then before GPS, before OnStar, before our technical smartphones, I would call my
Mm-hmm.
uncle, and he would give me directions to the T. You're going to ride past this blue building at the next light. You're going to make a right, and you're going to see the
Wait,
yellow.
you say he was blind?
Yes, but he knew
Okay.
everything, and he
Okay.
knew all the directions. And even to the point where he folded his money. He folded his 50s a certain way, his 20s, his 10s, his 100s.
Techniques.
I learned a lot from him. But one of the things that I learned is we used to go to the show. So me being silly, I'm like, why is he going to the show and he blind? But he told me.
Kids
So
are
when I
so
got old
mean.
enough, I asked him, like, why you go to the show, Uncle, if you can't see?
Okay.
And he would tell me, he was like, I go because I can't see, I can still feel in my hearing and in listening.
Mm.
So he was like, just close your eyes and listen to the movie for a second. Can you hear
Mm.
the tone? Can you hear that she's crying? Can you hear that she's angry? Can you hear that she's emotional? Can you hear her banter in her voice? Can you hear her panting in her voice and her breathing? I'm like, wow. So now, as an actor, I always remember close my eyes. Like even when I say my lines, I close my eyes and say my lines. Are the audience, if they close their eyes, are the audience gonna feel my anger? Are the audience gonna feel my resentment? Are they gonna feel that I'm wrong or that I don't feel right about doing this? Or are they gonna feel that I'm a cold blood, stonewashed? So
I like that. Wow. Uncle, God rest his soul, like you say. That's amazing.
Yep. So
good advice. That was really, really good. For those of you that are just tuning in, don't forget, drop your location. Let us know where you're tuning in from so that Jevon can know who's checking them out. And I wanted also I wanted to remind you guys again about nominations opening up next week on Wednesday. These are just the previous winners from last year. And it's I actually give plaques.
I done paid dues, made news, saved dues, changed views, all off of one
thanks
day
to all the
view.
sponsors that sponsored the show last year. I'm still looking for sponsors for this year. So if you know anyone that may be willing to sponsor the show, well, they're not going to be sponsoring. Well, they'll be sponsoring the award show, so that would be amazing. Thank you. You guys see, I will advertise, and I do have a package. Next week it'll open up.
How we get nominated on there? What we got to do?
They're gonna the people will drop your names, and the top 12 people, that's who's gonna be for each.
Okay, no bad.
Y'all see what he say? Yes. It's right. You see, follow along Jevon on Instagram. Now, I feel personally, and I'm not, to me, in most Black independent films that I've seen, it's insinuated that, there's the lawyer is the lawyer, but they don't really like show them too much in courts from many that I've seen. But in street legal, you actually see that you're a lawyer. You're doing the work.
Look, Marcel, I respect you. But if you know me at all, you know that I'm going to do whatever is in the best interest of my client. This was a waste of time. I gotta go.
Myra.
Now, how you just talked about how you tap into your roles, but describe the experience of being a lawyer.
I got a buddy who's actually on a lot of billboards here.
He's what?
He's on a lot of billboards here. He's actually a lawyer, Maurice Davis. So when I got the role, I hit him up. I'm like, bro, like, I'm gonna need you to help me because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing and what I need to do. So if we ever, but Dennis actually has people that he contact while he was writing
research.
So it's all pretty much to the T of what to say. And then two, in season one of the judges was an actual judge. So she like, hey, y'all gotta do this, or y'all can't have this up. This in this court. So we wanted it to be authentic because we didn't want the people to be like, nah, they ain't in that court. Why they got that? So which Dennis and TT Brown did their thing. TT Brown, give her shout out.
That's TT. I love some TT.
She did all the sets.
Yeah.
Season one. She her and actually Don
Snipes
did the actual building, like putting the carpentry of the actual set for street legal in a courtroom.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't either because I seen them and they're doing it. So
wow, that's dope. That's dope.
Cortez does construction work too and build sets.
Yeah, I didn't know he built sets. I know that he does construction.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He do his thing. So you got a lot of multi-talented people out here acting, and Don Snipes killing it. Like Don.
Yeah, he's so smooth with it too. You
got the women going crazy, and he playing crazy. Like
for real. He's good. He's amazing. Yeah. I gotta get him on for sure next year. Yeah. Now, what do you wish We never want to go back or whatever. I mean, we can, but like, what do you feel like you should have known when you first started?
To take this more serious earlier. So with me getting older, I said, okay, from listening to people's story and the autobiography of Samuel Jackson, put the gun down, mother. So when he was in Coming to America, he was 40 years old. So I'm like, dang, I'm getting close in age. I need to get started. How long it's gonna take? So I'm like, I've done stuff. Like I said, I made a nice amount of money doing commercials. And once that kind of slowed up, I'm like, okay, I done got in the big screen. I done did extra roles. I done met Clifton Powell. I done met George Clooney and different actors. And it's like, okay, now it's my turn. But I'm getting older, so now I got to take it serious. And I'm like, our last hoorah. And I pretty much put on 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Them, you only get one shot, and I just been going crazy since. So
ever since, man, you killing it. I'm telling you.
So when I got off the phone with Thomas, I called Mark, which Mark Hunter did the Let It Burn, and he like, man, I just did my movie with Mark, Mark, and it's out on Tubi, but I'm about to do Let It Burn as a movie, but I'm changing it to Third Degree.
Yeah.
So like, oh, he was like, man, this is God. He was like, I had an actor, and we starting in 2 days. I'm like, send me the script. He's like, we starting in 2 days, but you probably don't want to do it. I'm like, what is it? He was like, you're going to have to do what you got to do in the movie. I'm like, it's just acting. It's not real life. So I actually did it. He was like, man, I'm so grateful and thankful. And it was just amazing. And
he said it was just amazing.
Ever since then, I was doing extra work. I was doing background work. And then I'm like, okay, I don't want to go in because this how I got work. So because I did plays, everybody from the play industry, when COVID came, started doing movies.
Oh, that's how that started. Okay.
So with that being said, like I didn't know Dennis, but because I knew Jazar Riches, where she just did what was it,
Fatal Dispatch?
Yeah, Fatal Dispatch, and then she did where she was the karate girl.
Crazy Girl, yeah. Well, yeah.
Damn,
what's the name of that? I remember that.
But her mom was the first one to cast me in my lead role in a play. I wish I had ready. God rest her soul.
Oh, okay. So Jafar from plays too.
Yes. So once that happened, I'm like, okay. A lot of people like Lee Master Spratling was real hot in the movie, so they knew me. So they like, oh, he a beast. So Lee, when I got on set, Lee was telling Dennis like, oh no, you don't need him as no extra. You need to give him a role. That's the man. He good. I remember the play we had with Mark. Quentin Sharp was just starting.
Okay.
Just starting. Shelby.
It's so crazy that people, I would have never thought.
Shelby Taylor, she was in the play with us. Kyle Greenlaw, which he was in the play with. Kyle. Debbie Spencer. Yeah. It was like I said, back then, Thomas Harris, Lee Master Spratling, King Wesley, I met him on the same set. So all these people, when I switched over to film, they names was known. So they're like, oh, man, come on set. They're like, oh, man,
that's you. Okay.
Now all the directors like, man, you know him. Who is he? Who is he? So
they want to know.
I still was doing what I was supposed to do. So I sat back, did what I was supposed to do, played the extra role. I ain't come in like, yes, they know me. This is
got you. And I need, yeah.
So I'm like, no, y'all ain't got to. They was like, no, man, come on over here with us. I'm like, no, I'm over here with the extras. They like, no, come over here with us. I gotta
Right.
My first thing with Dennis was Predators, and I literally said freeze police. That's it. You don't even see my face. It was in the alley. Freeze police, and that was it. The next thing he gave me was On the Run. I played a poker player. Then it went from there to he hit me up like, yeah, I want you to be the lead in Street Legal. I'm like, yes, a series.
Nice.
You gonna play Jordan Roberts? I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I got on set. He was like, nah, this dude too old. So he
that's it.
I end up getting fired because it just wasn't gelling.
Okay.
He was like, well, we got this role of Marcel. I think you do good at that. I'm like, okay, cool. Whatever you want. It ain't got to be nothing. I just want to be a part of it. Because this Dennis Reed. So
right.
So ever since then, other than that malfunction
stuck like glue.
Door, Marcel been killing it.
Hey Mo say what up though? J Mo. He said congratulations again. You cool with the acting, bro.
Thank you,
Isha from Alabama says, have a good evening. You're doing great.
Thank you,
wishing
Alabama.
you continuous
I got family
success.
in Tell City, and I actually be in Alabama in January.
Okay. Listen. And you talk about doing filming and doing plays and doing filming. So now you're going to be doing play/film. Tell me about this because I'm curious.
Okay, so thank you, Jesus. I'm so happy him and his wife is working it out because I had some blood, sweat, and tears playing
Jesus.
Judge Mathis. So I play Judge Mathis after he graduates and get his degree.
Okay.
Joseph, which you see on there, which is one of the stars from A Family Divided, he plays the younger menace to society, Judge Greg.
Okay.
You have Che Stevens in there, which Che was the father from Mother May I, and he played a bad preacher too, and his the Veil, something the Veil. And you got Deuce in there, Wavy is in there, Nunu plays Linda, which is Jacob. Nunu plays Linda, which Linda Mathis, which is Judge Mathis' wife. So
Nunu plays that?
Yes.
Nice.
So me and Nunu play together. But Judge Mathis is pretty much telling his story. It's kind of like if you remember Hulu when they did the Mike Tyson story.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna be on stage and we actually everything that's going on. So he's gonna say like, hey, this is what happened when I went out of school and the board didn't want to give me my license. Then you're gonna see me actually going to the board trying to do it. Angela Dunlap, the great Angela Dunlap. She did My Brother Marvin, Sweet Potato Pie. She's well known all over the United States and overseas. He actually is the producer of this, and she called me. I'm like, Judge Mathis, heck yeah, I want to do that. Why wouldn't I want to?
I know, right? What? So that's amazing.
Like, she told me, she was like, can you send me a picture of you so I can show him how y'all resemble? Because you sharp and he be sharp too. So I'm like, look, so I told her, I said, I got one better. I got a play I did with Mike Matthews, and me and him got a picture together, and we both were sharp. So she was like, send it to me. Sent her the picture. And
y'all do favor.
So yeah, when I got it here, like it was crazy.
So you got it. Oh, you had to grow out your hair and everything at that time for that?
Yeah, I had an afro, all that.
Yeah, right. I think so. It's going to be on a stage. The film is going to be running. He's going to be talking. So it's going to be 2 days?
Yes, the 17th and the 18th. People need to get their tickets now.
I think I want to come.
Yep. It's actually going to be touring. So I don't know what cities, but they did the premiere in Chicago last October. Yeah, November.
Well, find out for me.
Yep, I will.
Let me know. Don't forget now.
I'm not. I got you.
He said I'm not. Okay. Now you already know every time I have my show, I play a game at the end of the show.
We at the end already?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's why you
the show is I told you 30 to 45 minutes. Now, but before we start the game, I know that people always feel like, oh, I could have did better with this or that. So if you had a chance to redo one of the movies that you played in, which one would it be? And why would you want to redo it?
Mm.
Or you just think you all of that? You ain't mess up in nothing.
No, it's not. I wouldn't say I didn't mess up in anything, but I'm a firm believer at what's going to be is going to be. Now, as an actor, as a person, as a human,
I lost you. Oh, there
me,
you go.
you lost me. Can you hear me?
You're back.
Okay.
I can hear
As
you
a
now.
as a person, as a human being, we always feel as if we always can do better. But I'm a
Oh,
firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and what God has for me is for me, and what's going to be is going to be. Could I have done things different? Yes.
mm-hmm.
Do I feel like it would have been authentic? Would it have had the same effect?
Mm-hmm.
Like when Debbie slapped me in the affair, that was real.
Mm.
I didn't know it was coming, but it slapped a tear on my eye. And at that time, a lot of things that I was going through in my personal life was I was able to draw from that to get the energy for the affair. I had literally carried my uncle out
Mm.
4 days prior to the affair starting because the coroners, it was 12 o'clock,
Wow.
12:30 at night, and the coroners couldn't carry him. So me and my cousin had to muscle up enough strength to put him in that bag and carry him out to the coroner vehicle. And I used all that hurt.
What the heck? Was it COVID time or something?
No, it's just, it's night shift. Ain't no strong guys gonna be working at night picking up no dead bodies. So it was it was the dead crew.
Oh, wow.
They was some old weak
That's crazy to me. Like, what?
old
Oh,
weak
man.
men. So me and my cousin had to carry him out. We was crying, zipped him up, but it was an honor for me
Mm.
to. That was my last thing that I did for him, and I would have had no problem
That's
with.
strength right there.
I wouldn't have had no problem with carrying him to Alabama if I needed to, because that was the type of uncle he was for me. He was very supportive. So they said they couldn't do it. I said I got it. So I used that,
That's
and
strength.
then it's crazy because I literally went. So that was going on. I went from that. That was Sunday, where I had to walk him out. Monday, Friday, I had shot my last scenes of H Block. I had to be back on set Monday. So the next day, I had to be on set shooting H Block. Then the affair was starting that Thursday. So I ain't had no time to grieve. And we shot the affair for 10 days. So I'm in between the affair, going to the funeral, everything. So after that was done, I really just sat down and cried and
Took a
detoxed
break.
and got all that out.
Wow.
Because all that
That's
energy
strength right there.
and that crying by the tree, singing Amazing Grace, like all that, I channeled all that and sitting there watching her portray as she was having sex with my best friend, like all that energy and that
You
stress
made
and
me
stuff was
cry.
going through me. So
Jesus, Lord, the strength.
yeah.
And you made it. Thank you guys again for tuning in on Instagram and those of you that are on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much. If you're not already following, make sure you follow my guest, Long Jevon, at Long Jevon on Instagram. And also, if you're not already following me, make sure you follow me. I need y'all to save that date for the top 12 award show coming in December 19th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all be laughing. But you already know what time it is, y'all. Let's go. So
Oh,
I'm going to show a series of questions and videos and pictures and different things or whatever. I'm going to ask the question. You're going to respond. For example, name this TV show. You got to tell me the name of the TV show.
that's sugar something.
The show.
Ain't it? Ain't I don't really watch it, but I know.
I know.
Queen
It's
Sugar.
Sugar something. Queen Sugar.
Yeah, that's it. Sugar something. I know
Wait,
it
I
because
got to take this better.
no, the reason why I say that is because that gentleman right there is in the movie I watched yesterday.
Okay.
Meet Me for Christmas.
He said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." He said,
Christina
"Sugar
Milian's
Queen."
new movie.
Hold on. Okay.
Him and
So
the guy
yep,
from
it is
the
Queen
team.
Sugar.
Isn't that? Yep, there we go.
Queen Sugar.
Sugar
All
stuff.
right. Name the movie that shares this popular line. Hey, Miss Parker.
That's Friday.
And you better know it.
Miss Parker.
What movie won last year's top 12 movie of the year? Hey, little Jevon. Jacob. Jacob's a daddy. You the only
what
stop.
What is that? TCLS?
The Corey Love Show.
Oh, shoot. Oh, you about to get me. In 2023?
Yeah.
We ain't got.
No. This and that. Yeah, Atlanta.
That's
oh my Lord, Texas. Yeah.
That's where the guys was. The girls were supposed to be guys, right?
No, they were on the street. It's an actual street in Houston that's called this and that, and it's like where people walk.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. In Black Panther, what is the name of the fictional African nation that serves as the setting?
Wakanda.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
my buddy played Chadwick Boseman, stuntman.
Oh,
I called him when he passed. Yeah, and he actually traveled with him with the last movie he did in the Army.
Oh, that was
that is no, that ain't Cecily.
The younger?
Yes.
Young, yeah. Cecily Tyson. Yep. Yes. Who played Corey Lewis in 5 minutes?
That's
he was in H Block with you too. Well, I don't know if y'all shot on the same day. You know how that goes.
Is it
Nah. No.
Corey Lewis in 5 minutes. Cena?
No. Jermaine.
Oh. Yeah, my buddy.
Yeah, Mr. Brown.
New Orleans, baby. New Orleans, baby.
Identified as logo.
Warner Brothers.
Yes.
If you see the police,
this
Warner
one?
Brothers. Mustang, Ford, my company.
But it's a distribution company. You're hilarious.
That was the first thing.
It is, but the name of the company.
Don't know.
Maverick.
My bad.
Yeah.
Maverick
that's
movie
funny.
star gotta hire me.
Name this movie.
I do not know.
My girl Felicia, Get You One Films, Cherry Bomb.
Cherry Bomb. Oh, Jesus.
Which film directed by Spike Lee tells the story of a black police, and this is the last one, an officer who infiltrates the
Black Klansman. The Black Klansman.
I didn't think you was gonna know that. Yes.
No,
okay.
That ain't Junior.
I'm about to say what? Okay. Yep. Yeah. I didn't think you was gonna know that one. Yes. Okay, you showing up.
That was stressful.
Okay. Yeah.
Davis.
He said I was. It is.
He got a movie coming out, Stealing Jokes.
Yeah. Yep. But before we go, I just wanted, again to say thank you so much for being a part of my show. We're always excited to have people come on. I really get excited. People don't believe that I really, really do, but I really do, because it's so amazing to hear. I make up all these questions and then you guys respond.
Oh, exciting!
I'm like, okay. All right, Norbert. It was a Norbert.
No, that was Kevin Hart.
Oh.
In the comedy special.
So exciting.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. But if you do know anyone that willing to to sponsor for the show for December 19th, you can send them my way or send them to my website. There's a link where they can click on it and they can sponsor.
So I can send it out to some people.
Yes, I will. And go ahead again. Make sure you guys, if you're not already following, follow Long Jevon at Long Jevon on Instagram. Go stream Descent, which he was already also part of.
And you
H Block, The
Death
Affair,
Free.
Third Degree, so many. And grab your tickets now for the play that's going to be
Also,
happening.
Street Legal is going
January. Street Legal.
So
January.
the other day I logged on and recommended and most popular had H Block, Street Legal Season 1, Street Legal
And you're in
Season
all
2.
of them.
Also, Cons and Cougars is going crazy. Tristan and Beezy and them.
I haven't watched it yet.
Going crazy. I haven't seen it neither, but it's going crazy. So
this month I have no new film, November. So I'm showing like all old films, like I'm posting them on my socials and stuff.
Okay.
So December, huh?
You gonna play The Affair?
Yeah, it's on my list, but I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but it's on my list.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you guys. I mean, I share the link. I share what the movie is about, and that's it. That's everybody.
I was surprised though that season 1 of Street Legal is actually doing very well. People watching that, like,
yeah, because they think
season 2 is just gonna do good, and they got season 1 and 2 going neck and neck.
Yeah, because you gotta catch up if you haven't seen it. So I love how it comes all together, full circle.
Yeah, I can't wait. So it's about to be.
You know what I said? I said I hope it does like for 3.
Yeah, you gonna be like a judge or something? Talk to Dennis about a judge or something. No.
Listen, I got a short film my friend asked me to be a part of. I got 12 lines. I said, girl, I told you 5 or less. What? No.
You can say order in the court. That's it.
I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let me do it. I'm gonna see him Saturday. He coming to Atlanta to the event, so I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say, Jevon said you need to put me in as a judge. Let me know something.
That's my brother. Dennis is cool. Dennis is
cool. I came when I first came. He gave me a tour. We talked a long time because I came to be an extra. So I'm sitting at the top, and the same thing you said, LeMaster. Dennis tried to introduce me to him. Hey, I forgot what he called him. He didn't call him LeMaster. He said, Lee. He said, Lee, you know Corey? He said, of course I know Corey. Who don't know the celebrity journalist Corey? I said, Lee, you better stop. He's talking about, man, you better know what you are. I was like, okay, because I didn't think he knew me like that.
Yeah, Lee was the one, because like Lee is a stand-up dude. Lee stand-up. Dewan is stand-up.
Love Dewan.
Diesel stand-up. Kamal stand-up. Like, it's some good stand-up guys that's in the industry. Thomas and all of them, man.
I'm gonna see Thomas Saturday too. I'm excited. Thomas and I always tell the same story that people say, you always like you into all Detroit stuff. I said, well,
you told me when we talked.
Yeah, they don't understand. Moolah gave me I had never done a movie premiere. Like, why would they pick me? You know what I'm saying? They picked me. I was a part of it, and ever since then, I just took off with Detroit, and I'm always gonna put Detroit, like regardless. So
what's to say? Look at Tubi, who's
okay, right? Like every time I pick a movie, I'd be like, okay, and be like, oh shit, from Detroit. Okay, let me try to mix it up, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all need to call.
Get over it.
Y'all need to make some movies and call some of these people from Detroit. Crystal is going crazy. Ebony going crazy. Lee going
all
crazy.
over.
They all going out of town. Everybody.
Yeah, all of them. I just talked to Crystal today. We got because she was the award winner last year, so she's gonna come back and
Denzel.
Yep,
Detroit,
I love them.
They done booed
love
them.
Yeah.
Baby,
and Kamal and my girl Misha. I just love it though. I love it. But those of you that are tuning in again on Instagram, make sure you follow my guy here. We're gonna have a lot going on. Well, not a lot going on, but I'm gonna be staying in touch.
Please, I need to get to like 50,000 followers. So please,
me, I ain't even hit 10K yet.
Tell your cousins keep adding.
I'm gonna keep showing you. I'm gonna keep showing up for you. We're gonna get there together.
Yes, I got you.
All right. So everyone, again, good night, guidance, blessings, and love. Go follow my guy, and we'll stay in touch. Blessings.
God bless y'all.